What's going on, guys? It's Cimo, and today I have a very special deck profile to bring you guys. What's your name, man?
Bowden.
Bowden. All right, so let me give some backstory for this. So just a few weeks ago, we had a 1K here in Vegas at a local convention, and you ended up top 8ing that. And what deck are you playing?
Destiny End Dragoon.
Destiny End Dragoon. So let's go ahead and get right into it, because this is something I gotta see.
All right. Oh, stop the card. All right. In the main deck, starting with the monsters, 2 Destiny Hero Dogmas. Obviously, you need him to go into Destiny End Dragoon because he cannot be substitute fusion, like, you know, King of the Swamp. 2 Destiny Hero Plasma, same reason. I actually don't summon these guys. I just, you know, poly right into them. 2 Destiny Hero Diamond Dude. He helps turbo the deck out a bit. And 2 Elemental Hero Shaddolls. He transformed this deck. Him and his partner, her and her partner in crime, Elemental Hero Blazeman, 2 of those, they both definitely help make up for the Shaddolls that's been gone. You know what I mean? You know, they're never going to bring him back, but this duo here, it's an incredible duo, and they kick a lot of ass together, and they're needed. I think every any kind of hero deck that uses polymerization, you know, you definitely need to use Blazeman. I don't even use Prism anymore because of those 2 together. So
and you feel like you figured out the ratio with that?
I feel like I figured out the ratio, definitely. And then there's one Elemental Hero Bubble Man for Exceed option, obvious Exceed option, or the Shadow Mist, not the Shadow Mist, the Acid play. 2 Summoner Monks. Obviously, you can go into getting any of these 3, or actually even a Diamond Dude for whatever reason if you need to. Going back to Diamond Dude, he's also for the Destiny Hero, the Destiny Draw fodder, and Destiny Dragoon's fodder coming from the graveyard. So that's why 2 of him is also important. But yeah, someone can get all 4 of these guys out of the deck without a problem for whatever reason. Then Tech 3 Maxi.
3 Maxi?
Yeah.
How'd that work for you?
They got me through a lot of shit. You know what I mean? Like, I mean, some people would just take the challenge because they would have to. This deck, naturally in numbers, it would neg 3 after using polymerization. So he definitely is a backup for when they're trying to get over your boss monster after you use Poly 4. If they have enough resource to go ham, they're gonna start special summoning. This card is just fucking ridiculous in this deck because it can get low on hand size pretty quick. This makes up for it, and almost every deck special summons. And then if it's something like Qli or something or the Yosenju, something that doesn't really special summon, they're easy side out. So, great general card. I feel like maining 3 in every deck I play. I feel like maining 3 Maxi. If I feel like it might be the MVP. Moving on to spells. 3 Destiny Draw. My favorite card in the deck, especially if Diamond Dude mills it. Regeki. 3 Upstart Goblin. Only 2 polymerization. That's all you need. Blazeman searches it. You don't need Fusion Sage anymore. You don't need King of the Swamp anymore. 3 Mass Change. This is also the huge change of the deck. You dump that Dark Law and you fuck up a lot of shit. You disrupt a lot of flowchart. You kill a lot of stuff with that.
It adds so much dimension to the deck now.
Oh yeah. It's like Dark Law's Dragoon's basically his smokescreen. After you waste all your resources and shit trying to get over Dark Law or whatever other mass hero I choose to bring out, later, mid or end game out comes Dragoon, and you don't have a graveyard anymore. In theory, on paper, you don't have a graveyard anymore, and you're wasting all your resources just to get over Dark Law, and out comes Dragoon later.
That's actually a really good theory. I like that.
So, yeah, Dragoon. I mean, Dark Law wins like 60. He wins. He's a reason. He wins more than Dragoon actually wins. So he's very important. He's almost more important than Dragoon. Miracle Fusion, just 1. I like to bring out the. You'll see later. Mass Change, just 1. 2 Rhoda. I know most people are like, hey, why don't you play 3? Why don't you play 3? This deck has so much search because I played 3 A Hero Lives and the Shadow Mist and the Blazeman is a lot of search, and I don't want the deck to brick. I don't want to draw like 2 Rhoda, you know what I mean, and be like, it's kind of bricky right now. 3 Mystical Space Typhoon. This card works wonders. You know, I don't have to main deck. You know, cards like Roll Decree or whatever. And if it's a deck that doesn't really use back row, once again, an easy side out card.
Out to Vanity to use.
Yeah, similar to Max C. It's great to main, great to side out. 1 Compulse, 1 Bottomless, 3 Mind Crush. What makes this card dirty is when the opponent gets ballsy and decides to search against the Dark Law anyway, you chain this to Dark Law's effect. Dark Law effect to banish a card from the hand, and in chain you call out the name of what they just added, so that gets banished along with another random card. So it's a very dirty tech for Dark Law, and in general, even if you don't get the Dark Law, it's still a general good staple that I highly recommend.
Looks good.
Yeah, and on to the fusion. 2 Destiny End Dragoon. 2 Dogma, 2 Plasma. Contrast Hero Chaos. A lot of people don't know. This is why I play the Miracle Fusion. You Miracle Fuse 2 Mass Hero, and he's a Sheehan. Once returned, I can negate one face-up card on the field, even if it's a monster on either player's turn. So yes, he is a Sheehan, even against monster effects. He's also treated as a Mass Hero and a light or a dark and a dark at the same time on the field. His card is ridiculous. He's 3K. He's just a game ender, you know what I mean?
I feel like he's really underrated.
Yeah, definitely underrated. A lot of people don't even know what the fuck he does. His effect is like, what? They stop and pick it up and read it. A lot of people don't know what he does. I play 3 Dark Law. Let me pull it out. 1 Anki. I just recently lost an Anki. I don't know what happened to it, but he's missing. 2 Acid. 1 Trinity. This guy has stolen so many games. A lot of, in case you guys aren't familiar, what he does is you polymerization 3 of any hero, and when he comes out, he's at 5,000 attack, and he can attack up to 3 monsters my opponent controls. He cannot attack directly, so he's just a savage against monsters. If they have 2 or more monsters on the field, he just steals the game for OTK. And he's also dark, so you can also, if you're not done with him for whatever reason, you can mass change into another hero. It's dirty, yeah.
That's so good.
So yeah, and then there's Escarita out, just another option. Same with Zero. I'm missing the Fire Fusion.
Phoenix Enforcer?
No.
Or no,
he's 26, he kills a monster in battle, you draw a card. Blaze something.
I know what you're talking about.
That guy.
Go on. Yeah, I know. We all know what you're talking about.
You're missing one of him, and 1 Visioning Hero Adoration. He also steals games too. He goes for OTK, same variant as Trinity. I target 1. You have to polymerization into him, and yes, they can be called 100 or Monster Reborn back or whatever. That's the cool thing about them. 2 of any hero. You target one hero you control, and 1 monster they control. That monster loses attack power equal to your selected hero. So that's more OTK. He's at 28. You can also use the virus. You can use him as a virus target as well. Deck Devi, Eradicator, or whatever. But that's a numerous hand size that you're losing. And then what this is Excalibur. If I could change this, I would make this be a Castell, but it is what it is. I don't even. He did get over some in the tournament. I did bring him out. I actually did bring him out, but I'd rather this be a Castell anyways, because it's just way more option.
Right.
And the side deck, it changes, it's relative, but that's the main board. I'm gonna change this deck up a bit.
Yeah. What do you think moving forward? How's this deck
moving forward? Funny thing that I discovered that this deck is 43. And
with the 3 upstarts.
Why the fuck are there 3 upstarts in this deck? Why? I don't know.
It just goes to show it doesn't matter. You can still top.
Yeah, I need to take those out or replace them with more tech, which is what I'm going to do.
Right.
If I could change these upstarts, I would probably change them into breakthrough skills.
Okay.
3 main board.
Yeah, I feel like effect negation is really good now.
Yeah, that especially like going against a Winda or some bullshit.
Yeah.
It can definitely. It stops a lot of things. It stops Sinju from searching. Just a really, really strong card. Or even a mirror match Dark Law. You can stop the Dark Law, and then it won't get banished since his effects negate it. It'll go to the graveyard.
Right.
For some reason, they try to bring out some else stupid you can banish from the graveyard. You know what I mean?
So what
it's really strong.
matchups did you play?
I played against everything but Dante. I played against the Nekroz. It came really close, but I misplayed. I got caught on a technicality. The game was mine, but I fucking let it slip through my hands, dude, because I'm moving too fast. So he caught me on a technicality, and I lost that game. And then I also lost to what deck was that? Shaddolls. I couldn't get a Dark Law out early in time. It's also an uphill battle. If you don't get Dark Law out early in time, it's going to be rough because they're going to build up a graveyard that they're just going to keep going and going and going and going and going, and it's hard to OTK them. It's hard to keep up with the stupid trap card that, you know, the shadow games. It's hard to keep up with a lot of shit. Their resource is really strong, really.
And that's
strong.
where the breakthrough skill would come in handy too. Yeah.
And had I gone against Dante, I feel like it would have been the same uphill battle. I need to get out Dark Law as soon as possible.
Yep.
And that's what makes his deck strong is Dark Law. It can go against virtually anything.
What did you win against?
I won against Qliphorts and Satellarknights.
Okay.
I went against those. I went against I think I went against 2 different Satellarknights, but yeah, I went against Qliphorts and Satellarknights.
Yeah, because it was 6 rounds. So did you play? You played 2 of each, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Makes sense. Oh, good. Any closing thoughts?
This deck's just gonna keep changing. I'm gonna keep improving as much as I can and looking for new tech and ideas, way to utilize to make this deck even stronger. Do like I've always been doing with this deck, just always just staying relevant and trying to come up with ways to keep this deck strong.
You've been playing this deck for how long?
Since I was in high school. since I was in 9th grade. I'm a 24-year-old man now. So
Awesome.
that was 2006-07.
Yep. So 9 years going.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Literally. So.
Yeah. Well, thanks, man. We really appreciate it. I think a lot of people are going to like it as well.